And I have to videotape it just for
this
class.
is fine. It's almost got kind of like a Tinder feel to it, to like, yes, I'm in, no, I'm out. That's kind of cool. Cool. Yeah, I understand. Ask me your questions.
So describe what you think the goal of this app is.
So it's really clear that the goal of this app is supposed to be a clean intermediary to linking workers and those that need work. So like contractors and the companies. It's really sleek and simple, which I love. I think from an actual design standpoint, it could afford to even have a few more screens and break it up. But at the same time, like the creating profile page, I kind of love that it's all in one page. It's super simple.
Cool. So what do you, if you could go to the third screen for me, what do you think happens when you press the work button?
To me, if I were designing it, when I would hit the work button, it would save that person into a separate list, and then I could scroll through people that I was interested in. I don't know, does it send that person an email immediately?
Cool. What do you think happens when you press the maybe button?
Maybe button would also put it on, oh, maybe that makes more sense, that it would, like, the maybe would put them on a list that I could look through later, but the work would immediately send an email.
Okay, and then if you go to the fourth screen, what do you think the get connected button does?
Oh, this actually connects you. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, get connected would be some sort of reach out through an email or through a push notification of the app.
Okay, would you choose to connect your account via Facebook for auto population of your basic info and access to your friends list?
I would by default. I think if, this is me being overcomplicated technologist, but if it was through like the business who was contracting or seeking contractors, perhaps you could have it a way that would auto-populate from, normally it's like Microsoft Outlook. That could also be a good option.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to take the time to fill out your profile page and move those little bars across the screen and everything?
Give it a 9. That's because I think that the more information I would give the app, the better results it would give me. I don't know if everybody sees it that way, but...
Okay. What feature do you like most or feel like is most clearly communicated?
I love the third interface, which has just the profile, a little bio, and the work maybe pass, because it's really, really simple and understood. I think if you were actually creating the app, you'd want to have a quick tutorial clarifying what each button does, the work, pass, and maybe. But that would be, it would take someone one try to understand what that was doing. So I think it's a really beautiful, clean way to organize that information.
Awesome. So what feature do you maybe dislike, not understand, think is unnecessary?
I think there could be a better connection between the connect page versus the work, pass, dismiss, work, maybe, pass buttons. So right now, when I look at that first button, I'm thinking, oh, this is work, or it's a little confusing right now, only because probably this is missing a few screens on the actual prototype of how the actual flow of the app was working. So I think cleaning that up so it made sense how those different pages were different in function and how they were connected. Yeah.
Cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you think you are to use something like this?
Probably an 8 or a 9, but I also have a startup, so probably would need people to come work for me. So I would use it from a business to seeking contractors perspective.
Cool. Can you give me some feedback on what would make you more inclined to use this, or what would make your experience better if you were to use it?
It doesn't matter a ton because a lot of work today is remote, but having that person's location or maybe proximity in miles to you would be a really helpful tool. As much as I love technology, I'm somebody that still likes to be able to speak face to face with who I'm working with. So that could be a really tiny feature that I think would make a huge impact.
Cool. Any additional feedback?
No, I think it's a great concept.
Thanks, Kristen.
You're welcome.